All right, we about to find out if feeding the ducks are as fun as feeding the chicken it was in Hawaii. So, I'm over here. We've got this patch of ducks right here. These might not be ducks. I don't know what the fuck these are. They're birds. I'm gonna see if I can feed them. Let's see. This person walking past. They care? They care? Don't nobody give a fuck, huh? They don't want that shit? I guess they don't want it. They don't. Maybe they don't eat that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's nut. They eat fish. I want some fish. You don't want nut? I try to throw it over there, Adam. They do not look impressed. Yeah, so can't really feed them. What else can I do down here? Gotta find stuff to do. That's the thing, like, it's like when you want to start living healthy and you want to, like, get bad habits, get rid of bad habits or change bad habits into things that are more positive, you have to find things to do. And then you gotta find people to do them with. Like, I really wish I could find, like, it's like, why is it that everybody I know thinks that, okay, you know what, since I can't feed the ducks, this is gonna turn into a vent session. I'm about to do some venting. Yeah, let's walk while I vent. So, first of all, why is it so hard for me to find anyone that I fit in with? Why is that difficult for me? Like, I would love to be able to, like right now, have somebody I'm walking down here by the river with. But my wife and daughter, they don't want to do anything but lay around in the bed when they're not at work and school. And so, these people, they just keep, can I help you? I noticed you kept looking at my car. Oh, okay. Excuse me? Yeah, I put a backup camera on it. Yeah. It's, so this is actually a self-driving car. So I'm an engineer, yeah. And so I put a lot of stuff in electronically. Yeah.
I was just wondering what that was.
Excuse me?
Paid for? We have to pay to park here.
So I read this, right? And it said parking is allowed 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. And then no overnight parking is allowed. So I just kind of went by that, and I was, but I figured because I'm just gonna hang out right here, so I figured if I did see somebody, I would like run over to the car. Actually, I figured you guys might be related to parking, so I noticed you kept looking. I was like, oh my goodness, let me get over and tell them, you know, see if, but yeah, so.
I mean, it's $2 for.
And then, but it is Sunday,
Yeah.
and normally downtown areas.
Right.
So I'm from Ohio, but I've been here long enough to assume, but I would not, you know, like put the barn on it. But I believe that in the downtown area you can park for free on the weekends, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great day. So that was interesting. I'm kind of glad I got that forward. So anywho, the problem that I run into is that okay, wait a minute. My thinking is all the way, that threw me all the way off. I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna walk in circles and fucking talk. And so, a lot of poo on the ground. That's another reason you don't do this. So, yeah. So, like, I like to do stuff like come outside and just fucking hang out and talk, and I like talking about things like consciousness and AI and technology and math, and I like to challenge myself, and I like to fantasize and dream, and I like to, and it's extremely difficult to find anybody that's interested in any of those things. Everybody I know are all pretty much, you know, sitcoms and reality TV shows and shit like that, and parties and alcohol and drugs and work and school. Like personal development, self-engineering, reconsidering the norm, reconsidering like perceived reality, like challenging your thoughts and opinions. Like all of this shit is not something that like I can find. And so I'm alone. Like I live in the home with my wife and daughter, and it's like I'm the only one there. Well, I mean, like I know that they're there. I mean, I'm not saying physically like no one else is in the home, like, but it's like no one is really conscious of anything. And then to the degree I try to interact, then like I get looked at like I'm the stupid one. Like, okay, you know, you're just being a bugaboo. Like I'm needy, I'm fucking, like, what the fuck? What is the purpose of like? What I'm confused with, like, what is the purpose of having like a family or like anything if you can't do things with them? And then it piggybacks off of like the whole idea of monogamy, right? Because it's like, I don't want you fucking with nobody else, but then I don't want to do shit with you either. What the fuck is that? So anyway, that's my vent. I ain't gonna keep this too long. I just want to walk a couple laps, get that off my chest. Peace.